Over the past few years, Canon has been incredibly consistent in dropping cameras back to back, from hybrid shooters to cinema bodies. And now we have the new Canon R6V that everyone is talking about online. And so the big question is this the upgrade we've been waiting for as creators? And how does it compare to the C50 and the recently released R6 Mark III? So let's break it down. First of all, let's talk about Canon in general. As someone who has had the privilege of covering several Canon events here in Nairobi, I've seen firsthand how Canon markets themselves to their customers. They don't just launch the cameras and go. From masterclass events that educate the creators to partners meetings, and I'm talking about partners, the people who are selling these cameras in the market. We are talking about cameras Africa, Snapshot, name them all. Okay, so Canon has been consistent in organizing these events and inviting them every time. Maybe they are releasing a new camera. I'm so sure even the Canon R6V, they are going to have these meetings. They're going to have meetings with creators and training them how to use the camera, of course, inviting the partners, and also encouraging them to invest more in Canon cameras. I know other brands are doing the same. I've also seen similar thing happening with Sony and all that. Canon has been listening to creators. For long, creators have been complaining about the lack of full HDMI on their cameras. Today, the feedback has been heard loud and clear. Now, almost every new release, including the Canon R6V, comes with the full-size HDMI port, which is really a good thing. I know there are things that creators are still asking for, and that is internal ND. I know there is no any other camera that has been able to introduce internal NDs on these small body cameras. But I'm sure it's possible if we are able to mount NDs on lenses, these third-party NDs on lenses. I'm so sure it's very possible for Canon or Sony to include. That is something that we are waiting to see. Hopefully one of these companies, because it only requires one company to start and the rest will follow suit. So we are looking forward to the ND filters being introduced to these small body cameras. And yeah, hopefully that will be very soon. So first of all, let's talk about the specs that the Canon R6V is packed with. First of all, it shoots 7K RAW up to 60 frames per second, and then it shoots 7K 30 frames per second when the gates are open. Sony people, I know this is a vocabulary to you guys. I know some guys like to downplay the open gate thing, like it's overrated and all that.
It wasn't even a thing for the past many years. Nobody needed it or even knew about it, and now you're like, this doesn't even have open gate, bro. Dead on arrival.
But deep down, you know you want it. You want this thing. So hopefully with the release, probably with the Sony FX3 Mark II, if it comes out, maybe you guys will have a chance also to test the gates. Let's wait and see. And it also shoots 4K, of course, 120 frames per second. That's slow motion. And then it has, of course, advanced autofocus tracking, optimized for video, in-body image stabilization of up to 7.5 stops. I know some people are complaining, why didn't they give it 8 stops like R6 Mark III? But I think 7.5 is good enough. And I've seen some videos, when you flip the camera, if you want to shoot the vertical video, the moment you flip the camera, the menu and the settings also flips to vertical, which is a good thing. And of course, one of the most important things is the internal cooling. Of course, it has a fan, which is important to help with the camera overheating. So I've seen several tests online so far, and the camera doesn't overheat. But if you put the fan settings down and you shoot RAW 7K and the gates are open, of course the camera will overheat on you. If you put the fan settings to high, the camera will not overheat. So we are good for normal shooters. If you're able to, if you want to cover events in 4K 60, in 4K, fine, you will be fine. All right, so let's stack this camera side by side. Canon R6V, it's a video-centric hybrid compact, of course, powerful, and designed for creators who want cinema-level video features without the bulk. And when I talk about the bulk, I'm not just talking about the size of the camera. I'm also talking about the bulk in terms of bulk in the bank. bank bulk. Okay, so you're saving some money here if you're buying the Canon. If you are to decide between the Canon C50 and the Canon R6V, of course, we'll save some good money. C50, of course, is a dedicated cinema camera, which is built for professional film sets with robust audio inputs. Of course, you know the handle thing. I know the guys were trying to compare the C50 handle and the FX3 top handle, and most of them were disappointed with the top handle for FX3. So the Canon C50 is a dedicated cinema camera built for professional film set with the robust audio inputs, long-form recording reliability, and Canon Cinema EOS design, of course. Okay, and when you talk about the design, about it's also about the menu, the inbuilt cinema menu, of course, that the C50 comes with, which the R6V doesn't have. And now let's talk about the Canon R6 Mark III. So Canon R6 Mark III is the hybrid all-around, excellent photography performance with the fast burst shooting, strong autofocus in video and photos. It can shoot 7K still open gate, but I wouldn't go that route, because if you want to shoot 7K open gate, then just get either the C50 if you have the bulk, and the new released Canon R6V. Okay, just go for that. If you want to shoot long-form videos, then don't go for the R6 Mark III. Just get the C50 or the R6V and we'll be happy. But if you're someone who shoots, maybe let's say you're a hybrid shooter, you equally shoot both videos and photos, and you don't have a dedicated video camera and a dedicated photo camera, then just go for the R6 Mark III and we'll be happy there. So the Canon EOS R6V shows Canon commitment to creators, bringing the gap between cinema and hybrid cameras. It's more affordable, of course, than the C50. I think it's a difference of around how much? The C50 is currently marketed at 3,800 USD, and the C50, of course, is 2,500. So that's a difference of almost $1,000. So is this the upgrade you've been waiting for? Drop your comments below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe for more gear reviews and filmmaking insights. My name is Collins. Don't forget also to check out our website, and that's callstar.co.ke. Thank you.